Okay, so from what I learned last time, the emergency brake is on right now.
Mm-hmm.
We are in neutral.
Yes.
And if I'm going to get started, I'm going to put my foot onto the brake and take off the emergency brake.
Yes.
And then keep my foot on the brake so that way the car doesn't move.
Correct.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay. And then I'm going to put my foot onto the clutch. So now I'm in first.
Yep, that's first.
And then we're just going to get moving.
That's fine. Slower on the clutch. Slower on the clutch. Easy. Nice. More gas. More gas. More gas. And ease it back a little bit. So you're fine. You're perfectly fine.
I kind of feel like once I did get excited because that was the first time we did it since yesterday.
That was good. I think
Hold on, pause.
But that was a good job. This is your first time today and you didn't stall out or anything.
I think I'm confused. What am I going to do once we get that process going?
Once you are moving,
Mm-hmm.
and the clutch is, you're fully off the clutch,
Mm-hmm.
then it's just like driving a normal car. You don't have to do any clutch work. It's just braking gas. But when you go to stop, you have to press in the clutch before you come to a stop or as you slow down. Otherwise, you know that feeling when you stalled out, that's what will happen if you don't press the clutch. You can't just come to a complete stop in first.
Okay. All right. So we're going to do that again.
Yep. Very good. Nice. And more gas, more gas, more gas, more gas. Easy on the clutch. Perfect. And ease it down. You're good. You're good. And then your clutch is in. You can brake. And then back into neutral. That was your best one you've had. That was extremely smooth. You probably felt that better, right?
That felt very good with my feet.
Good. Awesome. And see, you're already starting to feel what that good feeling feels like. It feels very rewarding when it's smooth because you know how rough it can be.
I know this is just driving a car, and I do drive a car, but for some reason it feels way more scary when this car is moving than when my car is moving.
Well, just because you're not as comfortable and you're not used to operating it nearly as much. Now, I think this is a great spot for you to try a tiny downhill because there is a tiny hill here. You can kind of see if you look out to the left. So I think this is a great spot to try that again.
That was a tough time last time.
More gas, more gas, more gas, more gas. Good, nice. And then clutch and brake. That was very good. You were even rolling back a little bit and you still got it.
So I think it could be fun to practice maybe getting started, slowing down, and then trying to maneuver to that one other straightaway space and
So
just
like taking
driving
this one
straight.
turn. Yep.
Yeah, kind of like basically taking a slight right and then going straight, and then it would be like a slight left. All right, so I'm in first.
Mm-hmm.
Take my foot off of the brake.
A little bit slower on the clutch. Good, a little bit more gas. Nice, and good. Slow down a little bit. You're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. Doing very good. No cars coming behind you, so you're fine. And then just be aware there is an intersection, but you're still good.
And is it okay for the car to be moving at like a slow pace?
Yes, it is. you're good over here, so you can continue. And then wherever you would like to stop is fine.
Cool.
But then when you come to a stop, just clutch
I'm gonna hit
and then
the
brake.
clutch, and then hit the brake.
Yep.
That actually felt really nice because I didn't just get started and then stop.
Right. Yeah.
I actually got to move.
So how are you feeling after that? That was very
Feeling
good, though.
pretty good. That gave me a little bit of anxiety.
Good. A little bit more gas, a little bit more gas. Very good, very good. And then you can press the brake a tiny bit here without pressing clutch. Good, good. And the car is still not going to bog down. You're going a good speed here.
I'm going about 12.
Yep. And it's going to feel a little jerky, but that's okay.
Is that just kind of how these cars feel sometimes?
That's how it goes when you're at low RPM. But you're
Okay.
doing good. You could even take this next left if you would like.
Well, this is fun. This is
Yep.
fun. We're
And
moving. We're doing
the car is perfectly fine like this.
Zoom.
And you can give a little bit more gas on the straightaway so you can know what that feels like from a low RPM.
Oh, this is cool. You want to take a turn and go that way?
Yeah, absolutely, you can. Very good, nice. Doing good.
You said absolutely.
The car is not even.
Oh, and then we have a cool straightaway.
Yep, the car is. You can press the gas if you'd like.
And obviously, I know we're not going to leave first, but at what speed do you normally change from first?
There's no correct, definite answer,
Okay.
but if you were to shift gears, especially as a beginner, a good spot in this car would say shift between maybe the 4 and 5 on your rev. But at this point, I press the clutch, press the brake, and you're good. You have stopped.
That was fun.
Good. And that felt really good too.
We went on a whole little journey.
Good.
Okay, so brake, clutch, drop on the brake. First, release this brake and go to the gas.
A little bit more gas, a little bit more gas. That's fine.
So does it...
And then tap on the brake just a little bit because you are doing a little quick in the parking lot, but that's fine. And then you're good at a good speed again. And then we can talk after. Just focus on where you're turning and all that. So you want to take a turn after this light post?
I think if I go straight, it makes like a diamond.
Okay. Well, you can go with that then. I believe you are correct.
Or not. I'm just going to go ahead and take this.
Okay.
Seems like a little bit of a better route.
And the car is doing okay, but give it a little bit of gas here. You want to keep... There you go. You're doing good. Very nice.
Okay, so this is going to be a pretty tighter turn.
That's okay.
There's no cars coming, but I'm going to slow down.
Yep.
And then...
Doing good. Give it a little bit more gas though. Nice, perfect.
Yeah, it's at the 1 right now.
That's fine. That's fine. And then you're clear everywhere.
Oh, I guess that was where I could have turned. But I guess we'll practice the turn and the stop sign once I'm moving instead of when I have to get started. That seems like a little bit too much. Or I could just go over here and avoid that stop sign.
And then
I like how we're abiding by stop signs in the parking lot.
well, it's good. It's good real world practice too.
Oh, that's a great light.
And when you do come to a stop, clutch and brake. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Okay. Came to a stop.
And now I need to kind of do the whole thing again.
You're in first, though, so
Yeah.
that eliminates some steps.
Yeah.
But yes, as far as engaging again, it's the same process.
There's a little hill up there.
That
Okay.
is a slight speed bump. There is a slight hill here, so you will have to factor that in. But that was fine. There's nothing wrong with the amount of gas you were giving it.
But I was continuously moving backwards.
It is a decent little hill.
So at what point is it going to start wanting to move forward?
When you feel that catch that you're not talking about, where it feels like you need to give it more gas.
Oh, okay.
That is the point at which the car will start moving.
Oh, that was...
Well, you're perfectly fine. There's no one behind you. There's no one in front of you. No one around. So this is the place to learn that.
Woo.
A little bit more gas. A little bit more gas. You're good. You're good. You're fine. And then this is a perfectly fine speed for the speed bump. Nice. And then a little bit more gas. And then you're just driving. And then turn wherever you'd like.
I'm going to turn after the truck.
After the truck, okay.
Actually, I can turn now. I'm okay.
Yeah. No one's coming, so you're good.
It's also a little...
It is a slight hill. I'd give it a tiny bit more gas at least. There you go. And then clutch and brake whenever you want to stop.
The clutch is there, and then I'm going to hit the brake.
You can definitely, I think that was definitely a good example.
The hills are not cool.
That was definitely a good example of how that hill is in effect. But it technically did not stall out.
I think I blacked out for a second.
Oh. Don't let that happen in traffic.
Okay, cool. Let's go get a chiller. We're going to call it.
That was a good session.
Fab.